Hey guys, welcome to resistance hit number 8. So our first exercise that we're going to perform is a surrender. So starting on the knees, you're going to hold your weight straight up overhead, step up to standing, come back down, switch feet, and come back up to standing. So this one's really good for core, it's really good for your glutes, your quads. So I'll demonstrate without the weight. And you can even perform this without weight too if you'd prefer. So we're going to perform 12 reps of this. And in our workout today, we have 5 exercises, and we're going to perform 3 sets. So just one more modification. If the arms up is too much, you can always just keep the arms down. Our next exercise is kettlebell swings. So we've seen these before. Just remember the form. Flat back, engage the core, squeeze the glutes to push the weight up. So 30 reps. So again, just to demonstrate the form here, you really want to make sure the glutes are pushing that weight up. You're not swinging it with your arms. Next up, we're going to perform a sumo squat pull. So 12 reps of this exercise. You're going to start low on the mat with your weight. Legs are wide, slight turn out on the toes. Again, weight in the middle. You're going to push through the heels, squeeze the glutes to drive up. As you drive up, you're going to perform an upright row. So again, just demonstrating the form. Really push through, squeeze the abs. And our next exercise is going to be a front raise and a reverse lunge twist. So we've done the reverse lunge twist before, so now we're just adding another element to it. So 12 reps. So you don't have to use a weight plate. You can use free weights for this. You can even use a kettlebell if you wanted to. Just make sure it's a nice controlled movement. There's a lot of elements to this exercise, so you want to make sure you're conscious and aware of everything working. You're not being lazy. And last up, we have a military press and 10 mountain climbers. So you're going to start all the way on the mat. You're going to press up. So you're pretty much shooting yourself up into plank, and you're immediately going into 10 mountain climbers. Drop to the mat, shoot back up, 10 mountain climbers. So we're going to perform this for 5 exercises, or for 5 sets. So start on the mat. Remember, spine in line. So that's our modification. Starting on the knees, going to 10 knee drives versus the mountain climbers. So that whole movement of the military press and the 10 mountain climbers is 1 rep. 5 total. So let's begin. 5 exercises, 3 sets, starting with surrenders, 12 reps. So, controlled movement, don't fly through it. Really engage the abs, make sure you're working the shoulders and the back to maintain that weight up overhead. And push through. Almost there. We have kettlebell swings coming up next. So, grab your kettlebell or your free weight. Let the weight dip low. Hinge forward at the hips. And squeeze through the glutes and the abs to drive the weight up. 30 reps. You can do this. Breathe through. So you want to exhale each time you squeeze the butt to lift up. Inhale as you lower down. Keep going. Almost there. We have our sumo squat pull coming up next. So again, I'm going to use my kettlebell for that. If you're using free weights, use your free weights. So you want to start in that same squat position, so legs wide. Start low, flat back. Drive through the heels, squeeze the butt to lift up straight into the upright row. So that's that pull. Push through. It's only 12 reps, nice and quick. So next we have our front raise and reverse lunge twist. So for the front raise, just like we've done in other workouts, using free weights or anything else, nice controlled motion. So elbows are out to the side, arms are straight. You're not swinging the weight up. Engaging the muscles to lift. So once you perform 12 reps, we're going to move on to our military press and 10 mountain climbers. We're almost there. So last up, military press, 10 mountain climbers, 5 reps. So we're almost through our first set. We have 2 more to go. Keep breathing, keep pushing, drive those knees, engage the core. Stay focused, you can do this. We have our surrenders, so weight up. Nice strong step up, slow lower, everything controlled. Squeeze the abs. Almost through the 12 reps. We have kettlebell swings coming up next. You've got this, you're almost there. We're on our second set, so keep pushing through. So 30 kettlebell swings. Keep breathing. Do your best to keep moving, keep pushing through. Try not to rest. Next up, we have our sumo squat pull, so we're almost there. So starting on the mat, nice low sumo squat. Push through the heels, squeeze the butt, and drive up into the upright row. Again, 12 reps. And next we have our front raise and reverse lunge and twist. 12 reps. So since this is a bit heavier of a resistance HIIT than we normally do, I'd recommend having carbs maybe within 30 to 45 minutes after the workout, along with protein. So you can have whole grain carbs, you could have something like a sweet potato even, and make sure you're getting about 20 grams of protein. So we're almost through our second set. We have one more exercise to go after this. Almost there. We have our military press and 10 mountain climbers coming up next. So this workout's really challenging for shoulders, for core, for your butt, for your quads, for your hamstrings. So there's a lot working here. So don't lose sight of the form. If you have to use the modifications, use the modifications. So again, just 5 reps of this, and then we're on to our last set. Next up, we have our surrenders. Take a good deep breath, grab your weights, get in form. So starting on the knees, nice flat back, abs in tight. Press through the heels to push up to standing. Slow lower back down and switch the feet. And again, 12 reps. So this is our last set. Just stay strong till the end. So we're on to our kettlebell swings, 30 reps. Keep pushing, don't get lazy. Flat back, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the core. Almost there. You've got this. We have our sumo squat pull coming up next. So take a good deep breath. Get in position. 12 reps. Push through the heels. Drive up. Really engage the shoulders. Bring that weight up towards the chest, elbows up high. Flat back, abs in tight. And we're on to our front raise and reverse lunge twist. So 12 reps. And this one's really challenging. There's a lot of components to this workout, so take a little stretch if you need to. Get focused. So as you're twisting, don't get lazy with the twist either. Make sure, you're performing a standing crunch as you reach over that leg. So you're really using the abs for that. You're not just letting the weight pull your shoulders down. Also on the twist, make sure you're not moving your knees in any weird position while you're lunging. So make sure there's a lot of control in the legs. So you don't want to blast through this one. You want to perform this one slowly. So this one's pretty challenging. So if at any point, you need to modify, I would recommend after performing the front raise, instead of completely twisting over the leg, just step back into a lunge, hold the lunge, and do a small little twist. So you don't need to do the reach down. And here we go, last exercise. We're almost there. Military press, 10 mountain climbers, 5 reps. You can do this. Push through to the end, stay strong. So on this one, we want to move. You want to move as quick as you can. Slow, controlled lower to the mat and really explode up into that plank for the mountain climbers. We're almost there, almost to our little stretch. Nice job. So starting in all fours in our quadruped position, we're going to do a little cat-cow. So again, we've done this before. Just remember, as you exhale, you want to squeeze the abs, round the back. When you inhale, lift the chest. And from there, we're going to move into down dog. So let's just walk the dog a little bit. So we're just going to bend the legs side to side just to help get a little bit deeper into the hamstrings, open up the hips a little bit more, just to gently work yourself into that stretch. And then hold. Shift forward into plank. Push through chaturanga to up dog. And let's stretch back into child's pose and just breathe. Try to let the heart rate come down a little bit more. Release some of the tension in the back, open the hips. And let's thread the needle. So we're going to put one arm through. So reaching across, shoulders on the mat. It's a good stretch for the shoulders, especially after all that work we just did. And again on the other side, deep breaths. So legs out in front, deep stretch up, inhale, exhale, forward fold over the legs, grab the toes, help pull yourself a little bit deeper, or you can grab the back of the calves or the back of the thighs. So there's a couple points you can grab to help pull yourself deeper into the stretch depending on how flexible you are. Deep breath. So we're just going to come into a wide leg stretch, one leg bent. Reach over to the right, grab the toes. This is a good stretch for the inner thighs. Again, another really great stretch for the hamstrings. It helps you work a little bit deeper into it. And let's just open up the side body. Perform a little twist. Did a lot of core work today, so we want to release all the tension in the back. And again, let's just perform the same stretch on the other side. So left leg, reach for the toes. And let's open up the side body, stretch over. And a small little twist. So next we're going to perform another stretch that I like for hips. So one leg bent in front, you're going to bring the other leg bent behind. And then from there we're just going to shift right into pigeon. So straightening that back leg. Just to help open the hips, release the tension in the legs. And let's grab that back foot to get deeper in the stretch. So this is really good for your hip flexors. Hip flexors tend to get really tight, and this can cause problems when we're trying to do certain exercises. So it's really important to stretch. And again, just switch to the other side. So again, one leg bent in front, the other leg bent behind. So think heel towards the butt. And from there, let's just shift right into pigeon. So straighten that back leg out. Nice flat back, and then let's grab the back foot. And let's come out of that stretch. So nice wide leg butterfly stretch. So heels together, knees bent. You can use the elbows to push into the thighs to help open up the hips a little bit more. Forward fold. Let's come up to standing. And deep breath up. Nice job.